Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Kenner. Vaccinations prevent deadly diseases. The audience I'm targeting are those who choose not to vaccinate. This is a picture of a baby who received the mumps because he was not protected through the vaccination that prevents measles, mumps, and rubella. Vaccines play a critical role in reducing childhood mortality, with an estimated 7.5 million lives saved over the past 10 years. More and more parents have been skipping or delaying vaccinating their children. It is a recent trend that has contributed to outbreaks of forgotten diseases such as measles, mumps, and whooping cough. Most of the anxiety about vaccinations come from misinformation or myths. Dr. Thomas Schrupp, who is a pediatrician and an associate medical director, states, "We live in an era where there is a tremendous amount of information available, and much of it is inaccurate. The reality is everything we do in life has some risk. Vaccines have risk. But what we have to do is compare them to the risk of the actual disease itself." One of the reasons we must actively promote vaccinations is because people don't fear contracting the disease itself anymore. They feel like they're untouchable, or it just can't happen to me, or no, not in my city, not in my town. When they're unaware that it's very easy to contract this illness if you're not protected properly. The summertime. Don't you just love the summer? I love the summertime. I love cookouts. I love going out in my backyard and playing. I love watching my children play. I love when they go swimming in the backyard, swings, playing basketball back there. Everything about the summer is what I just love. And if you have children and your children are like my children, they're always injuring themselves. They're falling off of a scooter, off of a bike. They're tripping because they're running in sandals, and they're scraping their knee or scratching their elbow, and they're coming in the house every 2 minutes because they need a Band-Aid. So I bet you did not know that the bacteria that causes tetanus lives in our soil, right in our backyard. Your backyard, my backyard. And the same soil that's in our yards can easily enter the body through a cut or wound. The DTaP vaccination is a highly effective way of preventing your child from contracting tetanus. And not only does it protect you from tetanus, it prevents diphtheria and pertussis as well. This is a picture of a child who has tetanus. One of the most contagious viruses is measles, and it's easily spread as soon as an infected person enters the room and coughs, sneezes, or breathes. It's that easy to contract the measles. Unprotected people can contract it as soon as 2 hours after the infected person leaves the room. That's why it's very important for you to give your child the MMR vaccination, which prevents measles, mumps, and rubella. This is a picture of a baby with measles. Now I'd like to talk about rotavirus. Rotavirus is a severe virus that causes diarrhea. According to the CDC, rotavirus is the most common cause of wintertime vomiting and diarrhea. It's mostly developed in babies and young children. Its symptoms are low-grade fever followed by 3 to 8 days of vomiting and diarrhea. And it's transferred by fecal-oral contact and can live on hard surfaces for days at a time. It's preventable through an oral vaccination called Rotarix. According to the CDC, thanks to the polio vaccination, dedicated healthcare providers, and the parents who vaccinate on schedule, polio has been eliminated in this country for over 30 years. This is a picture of a young lady who developed polio. It is our responsibility to vaccinate our children on schedule. It's not fair for us to jeopardize the health and lives of others, such as those with immunocompromised systems, just because we don't feel like it's necessary to vaccinate our children. Prevention is just a step away at your local pediatrician's office. Please do the right thing and vaccinate your child. Thank you.